Hello my beautiful people, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Brianne Renee. If you are returning, just know that I love you from the bottom of my heart, and if you are now joining us, welcome. We have been waiting for you to join the family. Please do not forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. I had to take a week to myself with all that's been going on with George Floyd, rest in peace. If you are breathing and you are on social media, if you watch the news, you are well aware of the events that have been going on in the world regarding police brutality and injustice towards people within the Black community. I had to take a break. I had to just sit back and see how I was really going to use my platforms to further the message and further the change within my community, because at the end of the day, Black lives matter. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that I regrouped, and I wanted to make sure that my channel has a focus on Black owned products. I want to tie in Black owned products to everything that I do on this channel. So I had to sort of take a step back and see how I was going to do that. Now, you ladies have been requesting, y'all have been asking me to give you makeup tutorials. I got you. I did a poll on Instagram and y'all want me to do a bold look versus an everyday look, but a lot of you guys do still want me to show you an everyday look, so that will be in an upcoming video, I do promise. Today, however, we are going to do a bold eyeshadow look. I am going to do something that matches this wonderful scarf I have on my head. And today's highlighted products are from Juvia's Place. They have, let me stop myself for a second. I had all intentions, let me pull out the stuff that I have. I had all intentions of doing a full face of Juvia's Place. Okay, I have shade sticks, I have concealer, and I have lippies. I can do pretty much a full face with Juvia's Place products. Here's the problem, okay? As you can see, I've spent a lot of money trying to find my shade. Here's the problem. I finally found my shade, but the real thesis is I don't like it. And I hate that I just said that! Oh my God! I wanted so badly to love this product, but sis, it's not it. For me personally, I don't know. For me, I don't know if the concealer only works with Juvia's Place setting powder, but I have Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and every time I have tried to set my concealer with the Sacha Buttercup powder, it's just a no. Like, bitch, why did you do that? No, like, it's an absolute no. So for me, the Juvia's Place velvety whatever these are called is a trash. Throw it in the trash, sis. Like, I'm sorry. No. Ooh, I hate that I just said that. But anyway, back to the stars of the show today. We have the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. And we also have the, what is this? The Festival palette by Juvia's Place. I love the Zulu palette so much that I had to order another one. This is a new one. This one is brand new, hasn't even been touched. I love this palette so much. This was the very first palette that I ordered from Juvia's Place, and this is the palette that got me locked in to the brand Juvia's Place. Their packaging is amazing. All of their packaging is amazing, by the way. It's unmatched. And their pigmentation, the pigment of these shadows are amazing. The Festival palette I have not used yet. I'm really excited. This one's new, brand new. I'm so excited. So I'm going to be creating a really bold look, as you can see, because we got some crazy colors in there to match this beautiful scarf. Are y'all ready? Let's get into it. So as I told you, we are focusing on the shadows today. That is the start of the show. So I'm not quite sure yet if I am going to film myself doing the rest of my face and just fast forward the footage so you guys can at least see that, or if I'm just gonna cut it out totally. We'll see by the end of this. But today we are going to be creating a lovely purple, pink, and blue cut crease. Honey, y'all wanted bold? I'm about to slap y'all with bold. All right, as you can see, I have completed my right eye. A cut crease takes some time because you have to blend and make sure everything's all perfect. So I wanted to do one eye so that I can go through this one step by step with you guys so that you guys can try it at home if you want to. So for my brows, I use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate. And for the concealer to clean up underneath my eyes, I use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer in the shade Golden Honey. And you guys are gonna see me looking down. As you can see, I have my mirror here. We're ready to go in with our first crease color, which is going to be this purple right here. So beautiful. We are going to take it with a fluffy brush, put some color on it, and just start to pat it into the crease of your lid. Okay, and this is gonna take a little while because you wanna build up the color. Just gonna keep taking it, and honestly, you build it to your desired pigment. I want to be clear about the colors that are in my eyeshadow. Keep concentrating it there. And then you're gonna start to go into the outer corner of your eye and start building up that color there, because we're doing a semi-cut crease. So we need to make sure that our color blends into everything and everything just flows beautifully, okay? We're gonna start to do little circular motions and go upwards. So you're gonna just bring the color up. Just like that. In little circular motions. Okay, and it's gonna start to buff out the color. I think every girl should learn how to do their makeup. Like, I just love to do my makeup. I remember, you know where it came from, honestly? It's such a sweet memory. I remember my mom, she used to have a makeup caboodle when I was younger, and I just remember seeing her open it up and open up all the stuff, and she had her makeup, her powders, her lipstick, her mascara, everything in there, and it was just, I just remember the smell of the CoverGirl powder. It smells like that nice baby powdery smell, and I don't know, I just loved makeup. I used to just look at her and I'd be like, oh, I can't wait till I can put on makeup like mommy. I can't wait till I can put on heels like mommy. So like my obsession with all things girly came from my mom. Mommy, I love you. And yeah, so once she actually let me put on makeup, I started to learn. And for the people who are always like, oh my god, Brie, how do you do your cut creases? I am going to show you a trick on how to make your cut creases beautiful and a lot easier for you to do, okay? So now we're going to go in with another brush, and if you don't have multiple brushes, you're gonna love me because I have a trick for you, okay? You're gonna take a rag, you're gonna take some, what is this, rubbing alcohol, and you are going to spray. I have to clean one of my brushes, so I'm gonna do it, okay? You're gonna spray. And then you're just gonna wipe it. Look at that, you're gonna wipe it, okay? And then it's off. It's dyed because it's really pigmented, but there's no color on it. As you can, is there color on this? there it is, hold on. Keep wiping. But as you can see, it takes the color off. I'm gonna use the same color on this brush anyway, so I don't have to clean it. But when you take the color off of it, it's not wet to the touch, it's dry and it's clean, ready to go. So if you do not have multiple brushes, use rubbing alcohol and a rag. We need to take a brief intermission for me to moisturize my lips because someone's about to come and arrest me if I don't. Moving through life with dry lips is a crime. It's a chargeable offense. And nobody that's associated with me should be getting charged with that offense. So we're gonna go in with this pink, and we're not gonna go as crazy as we did with the purple. We are going to more concentrate it on the top. Okay, do little pat, 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 pat motions here on the top. You want to go right on top of the edge there so that it makes it easier for you to blend. Okay, you're gonna pat, 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 pat. Oh, here he comes.
Hey, black woman.
Children. All right, so we're gonna keep patting it. Pat it a little around here. Now that we have placed the color on top, we're gonna blend it out. Same motions as we did with the purple. We're just gonna circle, circle, circle upwards. I'm gonna make some videos for you guys and show you different ways that you can do your makeup. This is a more advanced look, but you can do it if you're a beginner. Practice makes perfect. Listen to me. I wish I had pictures of me starting out doing my makeup. If I find some, I'm gonna put it up. It's gonna be so embarrassing. Oh my god, I'm already embarrassed thinking about it. I hope I don't find any, but I probably will. Oh my god, it was a tragedy. But anyway, I had to start by looking like a clown before I actually got it because I was self-taught. It's progressive. You have to keep at something if you want to perfect it, right? So it's okay, just follow the steps. You'll be all right, sis, you'll be all right. All right, so we're gonna go back in with the purple because it got a little lost there. Because remember, we're gonna cut our crease and we do want it to be visible. And especially for people like me, I have hooded lids. And as you can see, here's where my natural crease is. And I brought it well above that. So much of the purple is gonna get cut off, which means you want to make sure you're bringing that up just a little bit. Okay, keep blending. Now when you place on the purple, you can do it in more of a blending type of way because we are trying to marry the colors and we don't want to make it harder on ourselves by patting in the color again and creating that harsh line. So we're gonna just put on the purple using the circular motions. I am happy with that purple. Make sure it matches up. Perfect. We're gonna go back in with the pink. Tap it just a little bit. We don't want too much pink. All right, we're just blending that pink. See the blend? Just gonna use that pink just a little more. Blending, listen, the rule of blending is when you think you have blended enough, keep blending because you haven't. It's that simple. I usually do everything step by step. So I would usually do purple, purple, pink, pink, and then I would do my cut crease. But for the sake of this video, I wanted to do everything in real time and I wanted to take my time with you guys. Okay, so I am pleased with how this is blended, and honestly, I know right now you're feeling like a clown, sis, but stay with me. It's all going to come together. Remember that trick I told you that I had for you to cut your crease? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a Q-tip, you're gonna take your makeup remover, and you're going to squeeze some on it Squeeze out the excess. We don't need too much. And what you're gonna do is you're literally going to carve out where you're gonna do your cut crease. Now, a lot of you may have eyes where you're just lucky and you can just cut the crease perfectly. For people like me with hooded eyelids, it takes a little time, takes a little work, okay? You see your natural crease right here? You're going to cut it just a little. And just because I love you guys, I'm gonna do it on camera. All right, so I'm just gonna take the purple one again. I'm just gonna go and fix up that color just before we put on the concealer. And honestly, that's another reason why I love this little trick, because it allows you to go in and darken up that color if you have lost it a little bit when you were cutting your crease. I'm satisfied. Now I'm gonna take my Master Conceal by Face Studio in the shade Medium, and I'm going to carve out my cut crease. Take my flat brush here. So we're just gonna start. When you have hooded lids, if you're looking up at someone, your color is going to transfer completely. That's the reason why we take it above the original crease. Is your hand going to be shaky? Probably, but can you do it? Yes. I am going to find a picture of my very first cut crease, and I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen for you guys to see that it is doable on your first try. When you get to the end of your cut crease, since we are doing a semi cut crease and we need to blend that outer corner color into our crease colors so that everything blends beautifully, we're going to take the edge of our brush and we're just gonna start to flick it outwards. Because the line from the concealer can be very harsh, which makes it hard to blend your crease color into it. Giving you guys some gems here. You guys better get your makeup and be practicing with me, because I am doing this with you guys in real time. So we're done cutting our crease. We're just gonna take the brush and we're gonna pat our lid to make sure any excess concealer is off. We're finally gonna go into the Festival palette and we're gonna take this beautiful color here called ABBA. The brush I'm gonna use is the J7 small shimmer brush from Juvia's Place. I love their brushes as well. I'm so upset that I'm disappointed in their face products, but honestly, I'm just gonna stop talking about it because it's vexing me. So we're doing a two-toned cut crease, okay? Y'all wanted bold, I'm giving you bold. So we're taking this darker blue, which is ABBA from the Festival palette. We're going to pat that on here. We're gonna more drag it on, okay? Drag it. And we're gonna do it on half the lid. So we're just gonna take this right here and start to just pat it here because we want to start to control where it's ending. Where it's going, sorry. And we're gonna pat that into the purple, okay? Because we want everything to blend properly. Now, here's where this trick's gonna come in handy. Spray, 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 and wipe, wipe. Now we're gonna go back into the Zulu palette. There is this beautiful, like, icy blue in here. We're gonna take that, and we're gonna put it on top here. Make sure you're careful when placing your colors. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe some of that off. Go back in with ABBA. And start to blend it in with the other blue. There we have our two colors. The last step to this look is making sure that we blend that outer purple into our lid colors. So you're just gonna put a little bit of color back on your brush and you're gonna blend that into these blues. And there you go. You've completed your first cut crease. All right, y'all, and here is our finished look. I did not film myself doing my face for you all because just for the sake of time and the length of this video. Before I go, I do want to shine some light on another Black-owned product that I did use for my face, and that is the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. The Sacha Buttercup setting powder is an amazing setting powder, and my favorite thing is that it's not only Black-owned, but the woman who created Sacha Buttercup setting powder is from Trinidad, where my family is from. All the more reason for me to support, and the product is friggin' amazing. Like I said, I will be putting all of the products that I used for my face in the description box down below. I cannot wait for you guys to try out this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you guys come back for the next video. See you next time, my loves.
Told you I got you.